Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, this narcissist that was involved in your life thought they were the puppet master. They thought they had you on a string, right? They thought they pulled all the strings and knew how to make you work, knew how to make you provide this potent source of supply. They were in heaven. They were in a dream world, right? For a time, it worked. It did work. They were able to manipulate you and deceive you, and twist and turn and pull these strings, and make you provide this potent source of supply. They were able to do it for a period of time. But a point in time comes in every chosen one in empath's life when they wake up. And that's where you're at now. And the narcissist is pissed that they can no longer pull the strings and control you the way that they used to control you. You see, when an empath is pushed too far, it comes tumbling down on the narcissist. The chosen one in the empath is such a loyal, supporting companion, friend, family member, romantic partner. They're so loyal and caring and trusting and true and transparent and honest and kind and genuine. The chosen ones and empaths are really, you are beautiful souls. You have a beautiful aura, a beautiful soul. And you literally were providing this potent source of supply in the narcissistic view. You were providing all of this towards the narcissist because you generally cared about them. But the narcissist, on the other hand, thought they're the master manipulator. Thought they're the master puppeteer, right? And yes, they do pull some strings to some extent. And they do manipulate to some extent. They do. It's obvious. But in the real essence of the situation, the only reason this manipulation worked, the only reason they were able to pull the strings and make you do certain things and behave in a certain way, was because you were so caring, loving, and pure, and honest, and true, and transparent. And you thought you were in a relationship that offered you the same. All they'd done, realistically, was operate with this mask, this falsehood, masquerading through life with artificial light, pretending they're one thing when really they're something totally else, the scum of the earth, right? That's all they did. That was their big master plan, realistically, right? And from them doing this, they were able to obtain what they wanted to obtain from you, right? But as I said, the time comes in every chosen one and empath's walk with narcissists that are involved in their life, and the chosen one and the empath wakes up. And when the chosen one and the empath wakes up, it's game over, set, match, done. There's nothing this narcissist can do to the chosen one and empath any longer when the chosen one wakes up. You see, I made a video earlier on about how the tables turn when the super empath is born and you go into a supernova. Many of you have experienced this supernova with the empath that was involved in your life, and you sent them running. You sent them scared, not because you're going to hurt them, but they feared you, greatly feared you. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. The reason why I'll touch on this again is because I don't want you to blame yourselves now. I don't want you to blame yourselves. But because you are being so oppressed, right, by this narcissist, they were squeezing you, you know? They were causing this pressure and this oppression, this very oppressive nature on you as a soul. When you was meeting this oppression because you were blindly walking, you wasn't seeing correctly. You was meeting all of this oppression and dishonesty and deviancy. You are meeting this with your same pure love, your same pure care, your same pure kindness. You are meeting it with that. But when the awakening happens, you snap out of it. You look at this person that you're involved in this relationship with, whatever type of relationship it is you're involved in with them, and you think to yourself, I don't want to be around you. I don't want nothing to do. Like you wake up. It can be shocking because you wake up to their true nature and you're like, oh my goodness, this person is, and you turn different. The chosen one and the empath turns different. And when the chosen one and the empath turns different, it's not the dark empath, it's not the dark triad, you know, it's just you show a different face towards this narcissist that's involved in your life. You operate with a different face. You become totally different. And no longer are they this master puppeteer that can manipulate you. And they may go into a war with you during this time, you know. You may have been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth during this season of the relationship that you're involved in with this narcissist. You're going back and forth. It's a total war. And how it normally ends is the narcissist will result to doing a discard or a reverse discard, or they'll try and make you feel so worthless, so they put you into a shock state where, because you might not have been looking for that. You might have been thinking in your head, like, I don't want nothing to do with this person, but you weren't really acting out on that. You know, you might have been acting out and you might have been showing them your face in that way, but you still, because you're a pure loving soul, you didn't want to you didn't want to sever the tie because you were just caught up in this relationship that you were involved in, right? But they may try and discard you or reverse discard you because they're actually fearful of how you're behaving, right? They actually feel fearful of how you're behaving and the way that you're operating now, right? Or maybe some of you have cut them off, right? But either way, there's a change and that tick that happens, right? And this is why you need to really embrace where you're at now in your journey. Even if you've just come out of the relationship and you've woken up, even if you're further down the line, maybe years out and you've woken up, really embrace where you're at in your mind state now. Really embrace it and take it seriously because you're in a good space. This waking up is a real good space to be in because you see the true colors. You see through the lies and the deception. You see it all, right? And there's nothing that this narcissist can do to you anymore with manipulation, deviancy. It doesn't even phase you, right? And that's why they try to go for the discard. They try to reverse discard you. They try to cut you off to make you desperate, to make you needy. So if you're listening to this video and it's happened early on and you're in your journey, or maybe this can make you reflect back and make you see how, okay, that's what happened. But they saw you wake up, basically. They thought they pulled all the strings. How wrong were they? They thought they pulled all the strings. They knew how you operate, but they didn't. They wasn't prepared for this new awakening that began with inside you. So do not be shocked if a narcissist comes with a discard, if a narcissist ghosts you, if a narcissist reverse discards you or whatever. Don't be shocked about it. You know, by listening to this video and educating yourself, you'll realize that the reason that they go for this discard or this reverse discard is to put you in a shock state, right? But you've just got to think back in retrospect when I said to you in that earlier segment, you began looking at them at one point like you were disgusted by them. You were literally disgusted by this parasite. You may not have acted on it. You may not have packed your bags and got out with this narcissist that was involved in your life. You may not have. But there was a time that you began looking at them with disgust and they felt it. They felt it. Believe me, they felt it. They felt the energy. They knew the energy shifted. They knew you woke up. And when a chosen one and empath wakes up, there's no going back. I don't believe there's no going back. The only way it can possibly go back is if you go into a new relationship with someone new and you fall asleep again with someone new and you forget about what you've been through. So that's why I'm saying to you, embrace where you're at now, embrace everything you went through, embrace your mind state, and use this as a tool in your future for wherever you go. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. It's a 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.